coming to you live from the Mike Eisenstadt Memorial Studios. It's the WMNF Live Music Showcase. I'm Ed Lehman. I'm your host for this afternoon, and in the house to help us celebrate WMNF's 34th birthday, hooray, is the Blake Daniels and Company Band. And gentlemen, without further ado, let's have some music.
This song's called The Fat Cat's Back. Step right up, one at a time. Didn't see you coming, turn on a dime. The fat cat's back, and he's out of the bag. Gonna find everybody on off the trail. Make a child, make you wanna die, leave me at home. We'll stay together on the for the weather what went wrong. Oh, pretty baby, we'll stay together, living inside of a home. Gonna make a giant, we'll brave the weather, baby, and it went wrong. Leave the light on, make you wanna chill and run. We'll stay together only for the weather, you know. Oh, pretty baby, we'll stay together, living inside of a home. Gonna make a try, you will brave the weather. Baby, you know what went wrong. Slow ways to happen. That was just a moment ago. Always together, baby, and I won't let it go. Read me a line from the last attempt of mine. Turn the lights down low and cry. Nobody knows what we're doing here. Last I checked, my man just slipped, and all my hopes and dreams have disappeared. Moments ago I was down in the lows, deep down lost. It was then I thought I'd shake the weight right off and just let it go.
That was awesome, guys.
Thank you.
Blake
Thank you.
Daniels and company helping us celebrate our 34th birthday here on Community Radio. And by the way, you can watch what's going on here in the studio on Facebook, WMNF/LMS. And not only hear, but see what's happening right here in the live music studio. And we will also be putting this up on YouTube in the evening. 39th, what did I say? 34. Well, I was thinking of my own age. Right, yeah, okay. But everyone's staggering. Okay, that's okay. 39th birthday. Thank you, Bill. And Bill Dudley is our normal host, and he's doing sound duty today, making sure that we're sounding good. And, you know, the band sounds great, so everyone's doing good. I might mention to folks that I was listening to the band doing sound check, and they'll be changing up their instrumentation as well, and it's going to sound really good. They've got a great palette of sounds to bring to you today, so you're going to enjoy this a whole lot. So, Blake, would you like to introduce your bandmates?
Yeah, so we've got Anthony Saunders on the guitar and keyboards, acoustic guitar, a little bit of lap steel. We've got Josh Barber
Howdy.
on the electric guitar, and as well as some mandolin and some lap steel. We've got John Sansone on the bass guitar, and we've got Mr. Ben Saylor on the drums in the back. And my name's Blake Daniels.
So, what have you got for us next?
So this song is called "It Doesn't Matter What You Wear." It doesn't matter what you wear, can't be with you still. I've got your number on my wall, can't hardly wait for you to call. And the waitress, she doesn't seem to notice me on the edge of a dream. Life falls on you where you wait. Life just covers us all innocent when she smiles. Calm, polluted, but casually. I know you came to see my band. We play next Wednesday at the end. After we'll get a couple of drinks. Yeah, I'll be with this sort of thing. And the waitress, she doesn't seem to notice me on the edge of a dream. Life falls on you where you wait. Life just covers us all. Innocent when she smiles. Calm, deluded, but casually. Casually.
The only thing missing is a big audience to give you a huge applause. That was fantastic. We're listening to the Blake Daniels and Company, and they are a wonderful band helping us celebrate our 39th birthday. Hey, I got it right that time. How about that? But want to quickly thank our crew here. Bill Dudley, of course, is on the soundboard today, along with some assistance from Richard Stone on our video cameras, making sure that this is going over on Facebook and ultimately YouTube tonight very nicely. Director Bob Hoke. We've got on the cameras Marcy and Tom Connors. We've got Yvonne Gojale. Did I say it right? She says that's okay. All right. And our producer, of course, is Steve Arduengo. Hit him up on Facebook. Send him a message. Tell him what you think of the show. And if you're really liking it, if you're really enjoying it, don't forget the tip jar. Show a little love in the tip jar for us. We certainly would appreciate it. And the Facebook address is LMS/WMNF. No slash? No slash. There's no slash. Okay. LMS WMNF on Facebook. Okay. And as we mentioned, you can catch this whole show on YouTube tonight once it's put up on YouTube, which is exciting as well. And back to some music.
This song's called House of Gold. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Reflecting in your eyes. Well, they sing shanty in the evenings beneath the military lights. Well, I don't claim to know where my soul may go when I die. When everything I know just disappears like smoke before my eyes. For my eyes. Sifting through the ashes, moving through life. Well, they drop curses in the mornings from the porcelain skies. Well, I don't claim to know where my soul may go when I die. When everything I know just disappears like smoke before my eyes. Yo. It's gonna be a strange time. Right on new changes. Get on the brighter side of life. Is it that obvious I'm not alright? Down on me like a planet of down lonely and take my advice. Is it that obvious I'm not alright?
was awesome. So, Blake, where can folks come and hear you live in the area?
Well, right now we're playing a show on October 26th at the Blue Note in Tampa. And we're actually going to be in the studio for a lot over the next month. We're actually going to be in the studio a lot over the next month, so we're not playing a ton of shows. But the next time we will be playing will be October 26th at the Blue Note.
So you're working on an album then, I take it?
Yep. We're trying to get a full 12-song record. Hopefully we'll be out by the end of the year at least. We're kind of shooting for November, but if it gets to December, then that's all right.
And this is your first album then? That you'll be putting out?
This will be the first, full-length record. We do have an EP that we released earlier this year that you can find on Spotify and iTunes and that sort of thing. But this will be our first full-length release.
Fantastic. Looking forward to hearing it. You guys are sounding great today. This is the live music showcase here on WMNF. And as we've mentioned, you can catch us live on Facebook, which is LMS WMNF, and see what's happening here in the studio live. And it's a lot of fun. I might mention today, as WMNF's birthday, 39th birthday, that we are having an open house from 6 to 9 p.m. today. So you can come on by, celebrate with us, community radio on the air for 39 years, have some cake, bring some cake. That's even a better idea. It's kind of a potluck. Yeah, we encourage people to bring goodies. Bring goodies. We will eat it. I think the band will still be, you're still going to be around. You can like eat stuff, right?
Works with us.
There you go. Feed the band. Come on. All right. Well, let's hear some more music then.
This song's called Batch of Thunder. Like I do. See if to find something new. See walk around night and day. See if to find the way. Feel like golden corner. Got a new batch of thunder. Sleep revelation. Use space time continuum. Like I do. See if to find something new. See walk around night and day. See if to find another way. Feel like golden corner. You new batch of thunder. Mystic revelation. New space-time continuum.
It's the WMNF Live Music Showcase, and Blake Daniels and company rocking the house for us this afternoon and sounding great, helping us celebrate our 39th birthday. And that's a good question. How did this band get together?
I've been kind of writing and recording music for the past 10 years or so, and we kind of just have known each other for a long time and friends, and we kind of started jamming and working on some of these songs. So about a year ago, we kind of started this project up.
Excellent. And now, are you the primary songwriter, or is it a shared duty here? Or?
I usually write all the songs, and we'll kind of maybe do some home recordings or something, and then we'll kind of come together and kind of mix them up a little, and just try some different things and kind of go from there.
Excellent. You know what I'm really impressed by, you guys sound like you've been playing together for years and years already.
Oh, thank you.
It sounds really good, and it's quite impressive. So you've got a new studio album that you're working on that's going to be coming out soon. That's exciting stuff.
Yeah, we're definitely really excited about that.
Excellent. All right. Well, how about giving us another tune then?
Alrighty. Do a little instrument switch real fast here.
Coming to you live from the Mike Eisenstadt Memorial Studios. It's the Live Music Showcase. And a little plug for WMNF. Did you know that donating your car, boat, or motorcycle to WMNF helps keep the station running? It's an important revenue source for us, and donating is easy. Here's a number you can call, 888-966-3885, or you can visit us online at WMNF.org. And as we mentioned, we're live on Facebook, and you can hit the tip jar on Facebook too and tell us how much you're enjoying what's happening here, because I know you are.
All right, this song's called Be All Mine. One, two, three, four. Baby, won't you say you'll be all mine? I'm gonna try. Yeah, when you walk on past, I get so high. Yeah, with a love like that. Tell me why. Yeah, we couldn't make it last. Yeah, when the cool night air so soft and timid, and the evanescent twilight fades to blue, when the moonlight blankets and fluids, let those wild-eyed dreams come back, bring me back to that all-night day when all weary ways cross paths and collide. When we move so fast, tell me why all those nights with me like that. Tell me why. Yeah, we couldn't make it last. Yeah, the cool night air so soft and timid, and the evanescent twilight fades to blue, and the moonlight blankets and films, let those wild-eyed dreams come back. Yeah.
Oh, that was great. You guys switched it up from a straight ahead rock and roll sound to this really cool Americana sound. And what kind of bands have influenced you to do that?
Well, I think I kind of just listened to a bit of everything, but a lot of Neil Young.
Oh, good.
So it's kind of like a bipolar, where one side is really, the kind of Neil Young Americana folk sound, and the other side It's kind of like more Modest Mouse, indie rock, that sort of thing.
And you do both really, really well. That
Thank
sounds
you.
great.
Thank you so much.
So what have you got next for us?
So this song is called, this song is called "Come Back to Me." Come back to me and take this weight off of my shoulders. Oh, Angeline, I'm waiting, and the nights keep growing colder. As you can see, life's changing and our faces growing colder. Stand up for me, I'm fading, I can barely stay sober. Come back to me and take this weight off of my shoulders. The dream still hazy, and the nights keep growing colder. As you can see, I'm crazy, and I'll never find another. If you will be my baby, and I'll keep from going under. All those memories of being in my never disappeared in the rain now. Can't you see that I can't help it? Please remember me. Come back to me and take this weight off of my shoulders. Oh, Angeline, I'm waiting, and the holidays are over, and we agree life's changing and our faces growing colder. Stand up for me, and maybe we could really start over.
And live music showcase, our guest today, the Blake Daniels and Company. And credits, well, what we got here? Oh, let's ask you again one more time. When is y'all's next gig?
Our next,
so folks will know.
Yeah, our next gig is at the Blue Note in Tampa on October 26th. The Facebook page is still being put up. We're playing with a band called American Supermodels, I know. Yeah, they're still in the process of it. We kind of just booked it, so that event page should be up soon. But if you check out our Facebook, just Blake Daniels Music, you can find our Facebook and some of our social media where you can find our schedule and some things like that. And other gigs as well. But unfortunately, that's the only gig we've got on our schedule right now because of studio time.
Okay. Well, would you go ahead and introduce your band one more time for folks who might be tuning in a little late here today?
Yeah, so we've got Anthony Saunders on the acoustic guitar and keyboards over there. We've got Josh Barber on guitar and background vocals and mandolin and lap steel. And we've got John Sansone on the bass guitar. And we've got Mr. Ben Saylor on the drums. And my name's Blake Daniels, and I play guitar and sing. We're located out of St. Petersburg. Mm-hmm.
So you've got quite a variety of instruments you've been playing. Any thoughts of adding a banjo? That's just a joke, by the way.
Well, actually, on our next album, we have a song that's pretty just banjo centric. That's
Oh,
kind of our main
excellent,
instrument,
excellent.
So we will have banjo, hopefully.
There
soon,
will
yeah.
be banjos here for the Blake Daniels and Company Band. That's great. All right. So how about the next tune?
This next one's called Upper Class Girls, one of my personal favorites as well.
Take the bus downtown, hang around with the upper class girls. They're too cool in the morning and the friends don't want me anymore. We're down in the country, round like a mud through the rain. Hey, oh, you're too cool in the morning till you fell asleep on me on the train. Yeah, yeah. Convince myself in the just sense that it's been happening. Did find a way out when the guards left and my body was safe in bed. Did find out long I went with the bones ached and my body was spent. Oh my God, I can't believe my eyes. Don't really matter when you're just staying alive. Yeah. Take the bus downtown, hang around with the upper class girls. Too cool in the morning when the friends don't want me anymore. We're down in the country, ride like a man through the rain. Hey, oh, you're too cool in the morning till you fell asleep on me on the train. Yeah, yeah. Teeth find out long I went with my bones ached and my body was spent. Oh my God, I can't believe my eyes. Don't really matter when you're just staying alive. Yeah. Take the bus downtown and around with the upper class girls. Too cool in the morning when the friends don't want me anymore. We're down in the country, round like a mud through the rain. Hey, oh, you're too cool in the morning till you fell asleep on me on the train. Yeah, yeah.
Rockin' the house. Rockin' the house today. It's the Blake Daniels and Company Band. Sounding great, helping us celebrate our 39th birthday here on WMNF. Another thanks to our crew today on soundboard, Bill Dudley, making things sound really good with some help from Richard Stone. And on cameras, we've got Marcy and Tom Connors, Yvonne Gozele. She smiles every time I mispronounce her name. I'll get it right one of these years. And directing the video is Mr. Bob Hoke. And we might mention again, not only can you hear this live right now, as you're probably hearing it and maybe seeing it on Facebook, which is great. It will be posted on YouTube tonight on WMNF 88.5 FM. There's no point, just 88.5 on YouTube tonight. So later tonight, you can catch the whole show if you just tune in now and you missed the first part. I highly recommend that you get the whole thing because it's really good. Well, gentlemen, can you give us another tune?
Yeah, so this is a new song called I Love You, Baby. Hey, my hobbies and you hate my friends. Never listen to a word I said. Looking at me like you want me dead. Well, it's true that you hate me, but I want your arms around me. Well, some say love this sure feels like dying. Still I love you like it's the first day. When all love's flowers turned our way. And no matter what you say or do, you'll never force me to stop loving you. Even if it fell into, I'd probably still love the way you smile as you cut your way through my vitals. All I really wanted to say, all I really wanted to hear, all I really wanted to do was love you. Oh, oh. Oh, you're fine, all sudden misted. Oh, baby, oh, you're so lip-assisted. High heels and your jet black lipstick terrify me like a woman mystic. I'm terrified when you play your hands. Tell me all about your ex-boyfriend's plans and how they're big and you're a band in Japan. It makes me crazy when I feel so bland. I want you more when you want me less. Terrified for a warm embrace. Never listen to a word I said.
Blake Daniels and company here in the live music showcase, sounding great and rocking the house for us, celebrating WMNF's 39th birthday. And I might mention one more time, we're having an open house tonight from 6 to 9 p.m. You'll be able to come down here and hang out, check out the studios, hang out with some of the WMNF voices that you've heard in person. They'll be here tonight. We'll have cake, and we encourage you to bring your own cake and desserts and stuff and feed these guys because they're going to be hungry after all this activity here today. So that happens from 6 until 9 tonight here at the station at the 1210 East Martin Luther King Boulevard is our location, and we'd love to have you come down and celebrate with us because this is a day of celebration. And if you're enjoying what you're hearing today, check us out on the Facebook page, hit the little tip jar, and send Steve Arduino, our producer, a little note and tell him how much you're enjoying what's happening here on the live music showcase. This is the last local radio station in Tampa, and where else does this kind of thing happen? Okay, so Blake, one more time, tell folks where they can hear you play live.
So yeah, you can hear us next at the Blue Note on October 26th in Tampa. I believe the show starts around 7 p.m. We're still kind of hashing out the details, but if you just type in Blake Daniels Music on Facebook, you can check out our show schedule and find some more details there.
Okay, let me put some of the other guys on the spot here. Anthony, I'm watching you switch between different instruments here. Which is your favorite instrument to play?
Well, lately it's been the piano.
Oh, okay.
Newfound love.
And is piano what you started with, or have you started on
yes,
guitar?
it was. Actually, my grandma had a piano in the house, so
Okay.
she taught me the boogie woogie.
And I can hear that influence. That's terrific. Cool. All right. And Josh, you primarily play electric guitar.
Primarily guitar. The more I started playing with Blake over here, he pushes me to learn different instruments. I never played mandolin until I started playing with him. So one of the many things I like about playing with Blake over there. But I like to switch it up. It makes it a little bit more fun for everybody, I feel like, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mandolin's great.
I love it.
Fantastic. And going to John on bass. And is bass is primarily what you play, or do you play other instruments as well?
Actually, I met everybody here through Josh Barber over here. I met everybody here through Josh Barber, and I originally played guitar, and then I switched to bass. Originally, I'm a trombone player.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I play trombone.
Have you played any trombone with the band here? Or?
We have ideas of it in the future, I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be great. Yeah.
It'd be
Excellent.
fun.
And hidden in the corner there is Mr. Ben on drums.
Hey, how's it going?
And are you there, Ben?
I'm here.
I can't hear him. Oh well, we can hear his drums though.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
But we can't hear him.
I guess my mic's not. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we
it
are.
is.
There you are.
I'm live.
Hey, he's alive, but he's in exile. We have to put the drummer in a special little room there.
Yep.
Otherwise, sound-wise, gets real dicey. Otherwise.
I can only see John. It's been a good experience.
So Ben is primarily you're a percussionist, or do you do other instruments as well?
I dabble in other instruments, but mainly I'm a drummer.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's sounding great, and we've got about 10 more minutes left. I know you've got one song on the list, so we're going to have to come up with another song.
We've got another song for you guys.
Excellent. So let's get into some more music here.
The song's called I'm Elated. It hurts so bad when you try and eviscerate us. Right on the money, she said, well, you won't survive for long. I'm elated to be finally made it. You're antisocial, nothing. I finally made it to be. Can't relate when it means nothing, or it means nothing. It hurts so bad, testify and eviscerators. Right on the money, she said, well, you won't survive for long. Right off the foot of the bed, well, of course she'd file for an explanation. Right on the money, she said, well, for love. Didn't think it hurt so bad. try and eviscerate him. Right on the money, she said, well, you won't survive for long. I'm a lady, I'm a lady to be. I'm a lady to be. I'm so things don't free. I'm a lady, I'm a lady to be. Can't relate, means nothing, no, means nothing really to me.
Song was called I'm Elated, and we're elated to have Blake Daniels and company here in the live music showcase. And we really appreciate you guys coming in and sharing your music with us, particularly on our birthday. It's the 39th birthday of WMNF, and we're celebrating in a big way. We're starting out at 6 o'clock tonight till 9 o'clock with an open house. So come on down, join us, and help us celebrate 39 years of community radio here in Tampa Bay. And it's been an amazing journey for all of us who've participated in it, from the first little bungalow that we had in a second story of a house in Hyde Park to this wonderful facility that we have now, thanks to the listeners who generously donated to make all this possible. So we want to thank all of them here on our 39th birthday for creating just something marvelous in the Tampa Bay area. Now, and if you appreciate the marvelous things that are happening here, particularly on the Live Music Showcase, hit us on the tip jar on Facebook and show a little love today in that respect. It's WMNF.org is the website, or you can do it on Facebook too. They have a little button on Facebook, which is LMS WMNF. So, we mentioned just a little earlier that, Blake, you mentioned that one of your influences was Neil Young.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, he does the same thing that I think y'all do. He does the alternative. He's known as the grandfather of grunge, and he also does the Americana thing. So he kind of fits the model of what y'all do sort of perfectly. But one thing I always like to ask writers is, where do your songs come from?
I don't really know where they come from. I think, usually I'll, they start in a lot of different ways. I'll either be just kind of playing guitar and come up with kind of a riff or something that I like, and then kind of words will come out of that. Or sometimes I'll just get like kind of a catchy tune, and sometimes listen to another song, and then I kind of like just keep changing it until it's in my head, like a tune or something, until I'm like, oh, that's kind of a cool little riff or whatever.
So the muse works in mysterious ways is what I understand. It certainly does. Mm-hmm. All right, great. Well, we've got a few minutes left, so do you have a tune that can take us out here on the Live Music Showcase?
I hope this one will take us out. This is called Mississippi Moon. Can't you see? Old friends, old criminals, cowards and mean, just like me. Oh, won't you come down, slip into the dandelions and let the blood-red Mississippi moon shining down on me. From the only home you got, like a vagabond or a cosmonaut. Well, tell me, are you feeling free? She's cold as the creek, her body now sleeps. Won't you call me by my name? Body's the host to the parasite of love. Won't you come down, slip into the dandelions and let the blood-red Mississippi moon shining down on me. Curse it come to another man. I'm afraid it has chose me again to save